All right, back like we never left. Um, so I did take a trade today, a winning trade. But I want to go through it. I already recorded this once, but I'm deciding to record it again. Because more time has passed, and I think it's more important to see the whole thought process behind everything. So, one, didn't start on the daily. I don't really look at the daily anymore, if I'm being honest. Don't look at the daily anymore. I really start on the 1 hour, mainly because I'm trying to trade bias for the hour or to the 4 hour candle that I'm looking to trade. All right, so I'm trading. I only trade from 9:45 to 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's my trading window. If I get a trade during then, great. If not, also great. All right, move on to the next day. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I really only look at the 1 hour. Well, I start on the 1 hour, and then I move on down to the five, the one, see what's going on. Right. So today, where were we? We were somewhere in here, right? When I came to the charts, and I was looking long to for a trade. Why? Obviously, I mean, price is so bullish. I thought we were making this corrective price action, but in my opinion, in order for us to go lower after this crazy move up, we need to take some form of liquidity. And that's the thought process behind everything. So I thought in my 1 hour we'd be able to come higher and then go lower. So let's go on the 5 minute. 5 minute, you can see a little bit. So 5 minute, we had this Newswick, which is liquidity, which I've come to find out is liquidity, which tends to be a target. We also have this low caused by news, and we have this consolidation here. So for me, I was like, all right, what is the play here? What are we looking to do? I got in. It got to the chart somewhere in here. We had already made this high, so somewhere in this candle here. So I was like, okay, we have a low, we have a high, clear liquidity. If the high gets taken first, then probably we'd look to go lower. If the low gets taken first, then we'd look to go higher. And that was the thought process. So go down to the 1 minute here. This is the trade, right? So I got to the chart somewhere in here. I missed this first one. I was somewhere in these candles in here. I got to the chart and I was like, okay, cool. What are we looking at? Are we gonna come sweep this and then go lower? Then this will be my target, or are we gonna, come in down here and then go higher? So I'm at the chart, as I said over here, and I'm waiting till 9:45, right? So 9:45 here. 9:45 is this bearish candle. I'm like, we're just consolidating at this point, so we need to take some form of liquidity. I wasn't interested in this internal liquidity. I wanted the external liquidity to be taken, which would be this or this. And that's exactly what happened, right? We came down, we pushed lower. I saw we left this FEG. I was like, ooh, that looks pretty good. For us to go short, let's hope we can inverse it, which we ended up coming lower, push higher, push lower. Then we displaced right through the inverse. So, I got in. This is pretty much my fill. Yeah, my fill wasn't straight up down here. It was a little bit higher. It's fine. Not mad at it. So yeah, that was my fill. And for me, my target was the equal highs. That was really interesting. My first target. My second target was this Newswick. I got in, and I just went break even the moment we crossed this point here. So really and truly on this wick. Whoops. What the hell's going on? Oh, there we go. So this wick here. Whoops, that's not it. At this wick, I went break even. All right. So I went break even, and then we pulled right back. I was like, ooh, am I gonna get top break even? Because this is was this a hammer or whatever? But it looks like a bearish price action to cancel. So I was like, am I gonna get hit here? And I just stayed in, and next candle, boom, 100% out at my first target. Now the second target was this one, which ultimately we got to. Like that. So ultimately we got there, but yeah, I didn't hold that. I've been on a little bit of a losing streak in learning the system. I had a win earlier this week, which I have on the channel. And now this is my second win. So this is a blue week for me. I think it's 4R this week. I'll have to double check that. But yeah, really good week this week. And I'm pretty much done for the week. I'm done for the year. I'll come in tomorrow and see what's there, but I'm not pushing to get in the trade tomorrow. Doesn't make any sense. December, especially, now we're in the second week of December. From there, price just gets wonky. So there's no point. So yeah, that's essentially the trade. This is 2.23R. I don't know, it's 2.1 here, but it's 2.3R. And then, whoops. And then this one is 4.94R. So yeah, I mean, had a couple contracts on there. I think, not sure if it was 3 or 4 contracts. I could have probably just micros, not contracts, micros. And I probably could have held it all the way, but because I've been on that losing streak, I was like, yo, let me take my money and figure out the rest later, right? Let me start building back up the capital a little bit, because it has been such a rocky road. And this really is a confidence booster too. Knowing that I know what I'm supposed to do. If I just sit back, wait, sit on my hands, do what I do, and not think too much of it, wait for what you want to happen and then react afterwards. So yeah, really happy with that, and that's trade review. Oh, sidebar, tomorrow, is this a gap? Oh my goodness. So we gapped all the way back up here. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess tomorrow we'll see what's going on. If it even makes sense to trade. I mean, we'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys.